Hey now everyone, it's Steve Severs for Bionic Buzz. We are at the Ultimate Convention D23 2022 here at the Anaheim Convention Center. This place has got everything for all the diehard Disney fans like myself. Now before we get started, please help us out get more great content like this. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Now let's go see who we can talk to. All right, Bertie, what amazing 6 episodes we got to see on Disney Plus. Before we get to that, here at Bionic Buzz, we're all about people's passion. Tell me about your passion for wildlife and discovery that led you on this amazing journey.
Well, I think from a really early age, I've just been really into wildlife, and I think that came from my mum and dad and my 3 brothers. They're all really into water sports. So from when I was tiny, I was always thrown in the sea. And I think when you spend that amount of time out in nature, you get an appreciation of it just, by osmosis. And then when I was a teenager, I remember I started taking pictures of what I was seeing, and I found that was a great way to channel my obsession, my passion with the natural world, but also it was a great way to get other people excited about what I was excited about, and that's really how it all started.
So apparently the hammerhead shark is your favorite. It's kind of cool because most shark shows, just a great white shark. It was cool focusing on the hammerhead, which I like a lot too. Talk about for that episode.
Yeah, I mean, hammerheads are like real-life aliens, right? Like, they just look like something out of science fiction. And I think what's interesting about them is they are really, really shy. Oh, really? And I think most people think of sharks as being, maybe scary and aggressive and bold. They are not. They are total scaredy cats. And it was interesting to get close to them. When you're underwater, normally when we're filming, we use scuba diving equipment, which makes bubbles. And bubbles are loud, and bubbles scare hammerhead sharks. So instead of using scuba diving equipment, we switched to rebreathers. And rebreathers it's originally developed by the military, and they basically recycle your breath. So when you breathe out, it takes that air, it goes into your backpack, it removes the carbon dioxide, it adds some oxygen, and then it gives you that breath back. And that means that you can stay down for much longer, which means you can sit and wait for things, but also it means that you're really, really quiet, and that's how we got close to the sharks. Well,
the one scary moment, I think it was the last episode, where these fish are just swimming around you, using it as a human shield, I think it was. What was that moment like? Because these tuna are like flying by, and they can whack you at any moment.
Yes, that was for the dolphin episode, and that was not expected. Yeah, so I was in the water, big bait ball. It's when the prey fish, in that case mackerel, kind of turn in on each other because they're all trying to get away from the predators, and they form a ball, and it was probably, the size of a car. And they were just, like 500 yellowfin tuna just flying in from all directions, and the fish just suddenly decided, the mackerel, they were like, oh, that thing, maybe we can hide around him. So they just came flying over, and they were like going up my shorts, and everything just went black. Couldn't see anything. And I distinctly remember still being able to hear the noise of the tuna hitting the bait ball that I was now in. Goodness. So I was like, this isn't a great situation to be in. Me and Johnny, the other camera person, we were like, yeah, we should probably try and get out. Yeah, so we did.
I think it's the first time I've ever seen a nature show where we see whale poo. And apparently it was very important in scientific discovery. You can go into detail on that.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, so we were with pilot whales, and the pilot whales did an enormous poo right in my face. And I remember first of all being grossed out by it, but then suddenly floating in the poo were all these little beaks, and they were squid beaks. It's the bit in the throat of the squid. It's amazing because these squid in the daytime are really, really deep. And these pilot whales are breathing up at the surface like world champion free divers. They're diving down really, really deep. They're eating the squid and then coming back up to the surface to rest and poop.
Well, thank you so much for your time to talk to me. Everyone check it out right now. Epic Adventures on Disney+. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like what you saw, like I said earlier, please give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. We appreciate your support. You can check out our back catalog with great celebrity interviews we've done over the years. We got more great stuff coming down the line, so make sure to follow us on all social media at Bionic Buzz.